Alright, so I just wanted to show off the two main goals that I wanted to accomplish in these last 3 weeks, this last iteration. The first one is that admins can assign tasks to users and make it available to that user so they see it like on their dashboard. And then admins can make a task available to users so they can assign it to themselves. And along the way, I came up with a bunch of other sub or smaller goals or tasks that I wanted to complete, that I needed to complete. So I'm just going to kind of walk through those and kind of show those off. The first one actually comes from the last iteration or from the first set of goals, and that's finish up the user creation by adding a user type. I kind of did half of this. I had the front end working. I just wasn't saving it to the database yet. So just to show that I am doing that now, I have my database here. Notice I don't have any users yet. So I'm going to create a supervisor user. And show here that that user's been created and their user type is a supervisor. And I'll create a couple more users. Do child user and an employee user. And both of those users are created and they have the appropriate user type set in the database. So that was the first goal that I wanted to accomplish. Just wanted to show that piece. The second one is while creating a task, allow a user to assign a task to available child student. So like a sub user. So if I log in as my supervisor, I can create a task. And if you notice, I can select a user to assign the task to. So we'll just select child 1 and we'll create that task. So they can assign the task. That's the second goal, is that they can assign the task. And if I click on when I'm in the task setting or module, I can see that it has been assigned to child 1. And if I log in as child 1, I can see that task in their My Task List page. So that was goal number 2. Goal number 3 was allow a user to edit a task. So if they come here and they realize, oh shoot, I didn't want to assign it to child 1, they just come to tasks and they can come to assign task or wherever the task is currently residing. And they can edit the task and they can update the description and change the assigned user to a different user. So if I save those changes, I can see that the user has changed and the description's been updated. And if I log in as that user, we'll see now that they now have the task on their board, and the previous user that it was assigned to no longer has that task assigned. So that was the third goal. The fourth goal was to allow users to see what tasks have been assigned to them. So kind of just went through that. Child 1 doesn't have any tasks, but again, just to show, employee 1 has that task assigned. So they have this My Task list, this page that they can go to see which tasks are assigned to them. The fifth goal supports the second overall goal, which is admins can make a task available to users so the user can assign it to themselves. So this is the idea of make it available, and then the user can go in and choose to assign that task to themselves. So let's log in as the supervisor again, and I'm going to create a task. And just set it to be available. So I'm going to make it available. If you notice, now it's under this available. It's on this available page. It's currently not assigned to anyone, And if I edit it, we can see that this task is available. So now if I log in as a employee or a sub-user, I can come in to the task area and I can see which tasks are available to them. So notice that a user can't they can't see tasks that have already been assigned or that are unavailable. That's only available to the administrators. So they can come in and see available tasks, and they can assign it to themselves. And if we come back in here, you can see that the task has been assigned to that user. Let's see. So then the sixth goal was allow admins to see all tasks that have not been assigned to a user. So if we come in and there's a task that's been made available, so let's see. So we'll make an unavailable task. It's not assigned to a user, and we'll make a available task that's also not assigned to the user. So we'll make it available, but it's not assigned. So yeah, now the admin come in, they can see which tasks are unavailable, and they can see which tasks are available. So they're just separated here based on these little buttons that filter out tasks. Now we have an unavailable task. It's not yet ready to go to a user. We have available tasks that any user can now pick up. So they can come in and assign them to themselves. And then we see that there's assigned tasks. So users can see, and that was part of the seventh goal. The users can see which tasks have been made available. Let's see. And that's it. I think that was all 7 goals. So let me know if you have any questions.